first slide took a while, but we learned so many things on that slide. Some of the rest of these will go faster. Now this one says click the title text, which is personal protection order, and add any choice of text effects. So I'm going to triple click on it so that I can select the paragraph, and I'll go up to the Drawing Tools Format tab, and I'm just having you review doing things. I don't know, should we do that? Sure, why not? The bottom right box of these 6 here, the bottom right box is used to insert a video from YouTube. Each of these has a meaning. Insert a table, insert a chart or a graph, insert a SmartArt graphic. We'll be doing that in the next slide. And then insert a picture that's on your computer. Insert a picture from online. We'll be doing that too, don't worry. And finally, insert a video. So I said insert a video, and we're going to search for personal protection. Personal protection. When I did this in class, it didn't, I think the dog worked. One of them didn't work. You know, if it doesn't work, just choose something else. There we go. And I can resize the box. Then you need to play the slideshow view in order to view it later. Okay, well, that was just for fun. Did you save yet? I'm saving. Control S to save. Okay, now we're down on slide number 3. You did spell check, right? We did, right? I think we did this already. Oh, now it doesn't know Linda Lee, so. Oh, I didn't even spell it right. No wonder. I'm not going to fix it now. I'm going to ignore all the misspellings. Okay, fine. Can't type my own name. Okay, look on the last slide for learning resources if you need to know how to do the spell check, but whatever. Yeah. Here we go. Introduction to SmartArt. SmartArt lets you make writing into pictures. That might be a better way to say it. And so we're going to select the 3 bullets and then right-click and convert to SmartArt. I always go from bottom left to upper right, but you do what you want. And then I'm going to right-click down in here. I'm not making one from scratch. I'm using these and convert it to a SmartArt. And if you knew what those category pictures meant, then you could go ahead and choose from those, but I don't know what they mean. So I'm going down here and I'll get the whole shooting match to show up. Look how many different ones there are. See all those? And there are categories here on the left, and I need the list category. I specified that. So these pictures are designed to go with different kinds of lists you might make. And now what you do is look through and find one that looks kind of like what you're looking for. Some of them are intending for you to add pictures in them. I'm choosing one that isn't. It's going to look like this. Sure, why not? So it made that for me. And now, again, as before, I can go up here and change the color. Shall I make it different? Ooh, let's make it like candy cane or something. And change the styles. I could, 3D. That's cool. If I needed to add more, I can click in this text box or anywhere along the line, one I added, and add another one in the outline. I can also make that box disappear and reappear. You see where I'm clicking? See the arrow? Disappear and reappear for typing purposes. So modify this. Okay, I did all that. Next. Cleanup. Let's see. What are we going to say? Change this 1 bullet into 3 bullets. So I'm going to click at the end of the word equipment, press the Enter key, and delete a couple of, comma space. I'm going to take out that word and also because I don't need it. I have a list. Counters cleaned and sanitized. That's 1. Okay, resize the left edge of the text placeholder toward the right so you have more space in the left margin. So I'm going to just move it over here. That one's going to flip over to be 2 lines long. That's okay. And it did tell me how far to go. I guess I'll find out. Don't use that 4-headed arrow that moves, not that. We're resizing. Use the 2-headed arrow. And then put some space between these. So Shift Enter does that. Click at the end of the line, press Shift Enter. Click and press Shift Enter. So I just space them out. All right, now then, what I'm supposed to do is add some shapes. So I'm going back up to Insert a Shape, and I could insert a shape like that, and you click and drag from upper left to lower right. So that's one thing, but how about some, I don't know, stars? Insert, what did I say? Insert a star? Star, there's a star here somewhere, I don't know where. I could even, oh, that's a sun. Oh, well, too bad. I could insert a picture. What if I did this? Insert a picture. I'd have to go get it online, wouldn't I? Insert a picture from online, and let me say floor. And now I can insert a picture of a floor. How about that? Oh, now I have to drag it over. No thanks on the design ideas, thanks. I got to do what the teacher said. And I'm going to resize this. See, this one came with a copyright notice. You should leave that on. I'm going to resize proportionally. Yeah, whatever, something like that. And now then, we're going to add animations. An animation lets you change the way an object shows up on a slide. The transition changes the way the whole slide shows up. Animation changes the way an object shows up. So let me come up to here, and I'll go over to animations. And oh boy, I got a list again, like I did before. There are some for how it shows when it comes in, their entrance effects. Some emphasis effects, once they get in, what do they do? And some exit effects, when the picture leaves, what does it do? And you can even move it from one place to another. So again, don't waste too much time. But there's my flying. Heat! Isn't that cute? Okay, let's do an arrow. I'm going to make the arrow well, see, you can waste way too much time here. Once I get it in, oh, that's an exit. Desaturate. Oh, see how it faded itself down? And you see how they have numbers? Okay, what I want to do next is go up to the animation pane, and I can put them in order, but really I would want that one to be first. So let me click and drag that one up. Do you see the line? Do you see the little move icon on the mouse icon? I can't zoom in and do all this at the same time. So there. See, now they're in opposite order. And I could play it. Yeah. So have fun, play around. You can make some really complex little items there for animations, but I didn't ask you for fancy and complex. Just get something in there. Oh, I lost my place again. Here we go. Okay, click File, Print, Full Page Slides, and then in that Full Page Slides section, click List Box. Then in the Handout section, choose 3 slides per page. This is a common way that teachers will hand out handouts in class so you can take notes or at a conference. So let's say File, Print. And let's stop just and look for a second. So we can print all slides, or one slide, or slides 2 and 3. Okay? I didn't ask you to do those. And the next item is full page slides. That's the one we're going to play with. You could say print on one side or print on both sides. You could make multiple sets of sets if you want. You could print in black and white or color. But what I'm wanting is, here's the preview then. What I'm wanting is for you to print no, wrong section. Here we go. Full page slides. And you see here's the print layout section. We're going to come back and get the notes page in a second. We don't do outline, but you could go see. Or handouts, 1 slide, 2 slides, 3 slides, haha, 4 slides. Oh look, 4 horizontal, 4 vertical, 6 horizontal, 9's too small. 4 looks pretty silly. 6 is nice. We'll do 6 as well. You could put frames on the slides if you wanted to. Not required for me, but you know, play around. That's what we're doing the play exercise for. So notice how this now says 3 slides per page. And I wanted you to snip. You can choose what to snip. Either here where it says 3 slides per page. And then you'd have to go back or press the escape key, whichever. And paste it. We'll make it a little bit bigger. Or if you want to, you can, I did Control P actually to get to the print screen. Control P instead of file print, I did Control P. And make a new snip here, and you move out of the way, buddy. And I could make a snip showing 3 slides per page and put that in here. You choose what you want to do. Either one, I don't care. Well, all right. And then I think that's all, right? Yes, that's all. Next, you Mr. Design Ideas go away. And you Mr. Animation Paint, I'm done with you for now. Thank you. Next one says handout 6 per page horizontal. So we'll do the same thing again. Control P takes you to the backstage view. This is actually the print screen. And instead of 6 slides, I'm going to do, or 3 slides, I'll do 6 slides horizontal. And, you know, this is the way people do it. You might think you'd like to make them vertical, but don't. People read from left to right, and English is left to right language. So these are horizontal, 6 per page. If I had more slides, oh, I do have more slides. Look, I could go to the next page, but no need. You're just proving to me that you know how to get here. So we'll do a little snip. And again, you could either snip there, or you could snip your page. Look at that. It puts the date and the page number on there for you automatically. Then get back to PowerPoint, go back to my slide, and paste. Oops, paste. There we go. And move it and size it a little. Yeah. Is that all? Okay. Good. Next slide. Boom, I'm at 13 minutes. I better hurry up. This is the last one, though. Change the layout to Home tab, Slides group, Layout, Title only. Home tab, Layout. Now that would be a new slide layout, but this is an existing slide layout. Title only. Notice the extra placeholders disappeared. Delete the new title slide placeholder. Good. Change the file print. Choose Notes page view. Control P. Choose Notes page view. And what this does is if you're the speaker, you print these on paper. It shows one of the slide at the top and then your notes about what to say at the bottom. And you might change it to grayscale instead, which automatically makes the background white, no matter what color the background is. So that's a good thing to know. And I'll snip that. Can I skip the snip? It's okay. Save a little time. And let me see what else it says here. Look. Then we're going to hide slides 5 and 6 just so you can see. So let's go up to slide 5, right click, and hide, so that when you go through them, you see up here? When you go through them, it will be hidden so people won't see it, like it has notes for you or whatever. You didn't want to show this group that slide. So what I ask you to do is hide 2 slides, snip it. And I mean, as long as you show me those lines is all I really need. And then Get back down on my slide. And then paste your snip. That design thing keeps coming on. And then control click the two slides to select both and unhide them. So I'm going to click, control key, click, selects both at once. Right click, and these should have said unhide. It did. Well, it didn't say unhide, but it did. So that they're back in there again. And then the last slide at the bottom shows you learning resources for this material. And that's all there is for this lesson. I hope you have fun with it.